Yeah! What's up, folks? I'm pretty excited because I get asked all the time what's some of the best gear for Alaska, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the bunny boots, which I just got in the mail, and I'm super excited. This boot was originally made for the U.S. military for the Korean War. Its nickname is the Mickey boot because it kind of looks like a big Mickey Mouse foot, although its official name is Cold Weather Boot Type 1. They also made the Cold Weather Boot Type 2, which was a substantially warmer boot for colder temperatures, and it's nicknamed the Bunny Boot. And the Mickey boot have been iconic for Alaska people surviving, snow machining, North Slope oil field workers, all kind of people that need their feet to stay warm in a super cold environment. The problem is, these boots are all, at this point, starting to fall apart because they haven't made any new ones in a long time, until the Alaska Gear Company, which originally kind of gets its heritage from making aircraft parts for bush planes in Alaska. They make all kind of cool products now, especially for cold weather survival in Alaska. They saw that there was a need for new bunny boots, and so they started making them. I haven't even opened this box yet to see what's inside. I'm super excited. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. Ooh, look, they come in a cool, they came in a cool bag. Look at that, I got a cool bag. Designed, proven, and tested. Alaska Gear Company, designed, proven, and tested. This is like a cool wool felt bag. I'll bet this is the same wool that the boots are actually made out of. Look at this boot. That looks like the warmest boot I have ever seen. Does that not look like awesome? So there's a bunch of different models of these boots that Alaska Gear Company is kicking out now. This is their bunny boot, and it's kind of their flagship model, but they've got a whole bunch of different models now. So these boots are manufactured, they are a rubber outsole and completely waterproof boot inside and out, which makes them very, very unique. I also ordered some foot soles that make them a little bit different sized just for me. And I also got some red shoelaces to go with them because I thought that would pop pretty nicely. And then I also got some ice spikes. These are cleats. They'll give me four-wheel drive while I'm on the go. But these boots are manufactured using some pretty cool technology. So it's actually all vulcanized rubber. The outside is completely waterproof. And the most important thing here is that the inside is also waterproof. And that is a very, very important part to this whole design here. And so when I said these boots were wool lined, and so they are, there's multiple layers of this wool, felted wool, inside of the layers of the vulcanized rubber. So basically you could fill this boot up with water, dump it out, put it back on, and the insulation is never going to be wet. And that's kind of what makes these boots so effective at keeping you warm in the wintertime. I think it's time I put one of these boots on and see what it feels like. One of the other major improvements from the older boots is these older ones have very little tread. They were never that great. These new ones have way better tread, and that's going to get around a lot better. Let's put it on and see. Oh yeah. I can tell they are just a tiny bit big, and so that's where I got some insoles to go in that change the size a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a perfect fit. I actually followed their sizing guide pretty closely, and they have a downloadable Brannick device that you can measure your foot with. You print it out, download it, print it out, and then that gives you a real good template to work off of for sizing these boots. There's one. Look at that. It does look like I got a big old bunny foot, doesn't it? But I'll tell you what, my feet are never going to get cold wearing these boots, and that's what I really want. Also got these cool ice spikes in the mail. These things are basically like four-wheel drive for your feet on ice. They make a huge difference. Look at that. Never gonna slip on the ice wearing those. I'm going to be working all over the homestead today wearing my bunny boots. Pretty excited about it. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say about it, so leave a message in the comments. We'll see you on the next one.